Hello, don't mind me. I'm just pulling these asset tags off of these so the people I acquired these from don't know how to identify these. Hi. Um, we're looking at some garbage Dell Optiplexes here. There is absolutely nothing exciting about these at all. Um, yeah, so these were free. I just ended up with them. It was either I take them or they go to recycling. And I had an idea because you know what these are? These are small form factor computers. And you know what I've wanted to build for a really long time? A small form factor computer. So I would like to do this. And I would really like to gut one of these and put parts in that case. And then we'll...
Tier 1 and says 29 months. No, there must be a mistake there. Someone must have miscounted. It's fake news. The Republicans did it. End of line.
Oh, let's avoid politics. Mijenko, thank you for the... And you're not even in the U.S. Thank you for the 29 months there, Mijenko, of Tier 1. Anyway, yeah, so the idea here is that maybe one of these is good enough that I could actually build a streaming computer out of it. The goal is going to be to get possibly an Intel A380 or something that can do ARC. And by ARC, I mean AV1. So that I could stream to my house in that codec, so it's a little more efficient. Hopefully the video quality be better. But yes, this gets me pretty much all the other hardware that I need, because I don't think I need that much CPU for what I do with this computer now. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm also thinking of doing an SFF build. Yeah, let's see. But the power supplies in these are super proprietary and suck so bad. Well, that'll be interesting. Yeah, because they were free. Free. Okay. We'll find out. Ben says hi. Sorry he can't be here right now. He's carting home 2 cartloads of new toys for his collection. Did he finally go and get the BLEP card? I don't know anything. Anyway, first though, we can't do anything about well, okay, hold on. First, we're not doing this. First, you see the webcam up there? I mean, that's there for a reason, okay? First off, we're going over here and we're playing with the Apple II, okay? We have to do a little bit of that first. Sorry. Okay, so let me make this nice and big. I gotta go play with the Apple II some more. OBS is really making this hard on me. Wait a minute, I got an idea. Let's crop it. Let's do that. Crop. Oh, and it disappeared. Hey, look, clean floor. Okay, there's an Apple II, and I'm zooming it in theoretically.
Hurricane says CHER
Maybe.
100 and kilowatts
Hold
high
on.
shall be.
Hold
End of
on.
line.
Hiram, thank you for the 100 bits there. Got to play with it? Yeah, so I'm still... Wait, why is this 4x3? Oh, because I cropped it. I need to finish recording a video, and the video involves Apple II, and I don't have that done recording yet, so I have to go finish that right now, and this is the last thing I need to shoot. Yeah, there we go, close enough, whatever, I don't care. Okay, anyway. Apple II video stuff. Okay. I'm gonna put this over here so I can actually see this. Okay, so try to put together not small format to be smaller, and the super towers often used ended up with the case. Can't fit in your video card in. Ah, yay. Two of those from the Bork power plugs are messed up if you want to put a GPU on it. So the GPU, we'll get to all of that later. Okay, we'll crack them open and see if they got an actual like ATX power connector or something. I have no idea. So that'll be it.
End of line.
Schmide, thank you for the tier 1 sub there and for 22. So that's 24. 22 months there. Thank you so much. All right. I have this list of things that I need to shoot. You can't see them because they're on the monitor and I'm not doing video capture. So if I just, all right, here we go. Now I need to go back. Let this re-update, please. Please update. Maybe if I click thing. Anyway, here we go. So I have this list of things that I'm shooting for this video. So I need to do more of these. So I need to do this really quick. So yeah, we'll get to the computers that I want to in a moment. Okay, I ran out of time doing this beforehand because of distractions. Okay, so all right. The next thing I need to film is, by the way, this is for the Cosm soft strip. So the next thing I'm filming is just holding up a printed code. I had to reprint a dot strip code, so I'm just holding that up to the camera so the camera can go up, yes, that is a printed dot strip. So yeah. And by the camera, I mean the audience. All right, let's not wrinkle it. Ooh, the ribbon kind of sucked there a couple of times. At least it doesn't matter because we know the other code works. So also, oh, okay. This is a problem that only a minor subset of you guys are going to actually understand because no one uses continuous feed paper anymore. It curls over like this when you leave it in the printer for too long. And too long can literally be like a week. So I have this happen all the time for the hard copy printouts that I put at the end of videos. I have to film that too. So yeah, that is a very annoying phenomenon that happens with this stuff. So usually I try to recurl it so it will work. I'm sorry I can't read chat over here for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up. Boom. One custom printed dot code. Wait, is that even in focus? Now it's in focus. One custom printed dot code. Okay. Check there. Okay, I'll try to check chat for a second. Okay. Dells don't use ATX, so they use closer ATX 12.
100 lol. Actually, I'm surfing eBay trying to find some tractor fat paper I can afford. End of line.
Yeah, the shipping really makes that hurt a lot. I want to try and make it so you guys maybe can actually see the Apple IIs, possibly. Hold on, I'd say plural, but there's only one. One moment here. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Hold on. Webcam. Why is it cropped all weird? Okay, I need to do that. And then I need to do, well, this. Oh, okay, this might work. Hold on. Then I'll crop that in, make that bigger, crop this in. There we go. Okay. Now it's almost like you're there. Okay. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right. It's only Windows 11 on a Dell Inspiron right now. I'm sorry. You have to touch Windows 11. Okay. So that was hold the thing up to the camera, holding up printed code. Okay, running reader software. Okay, so this was something that I forgot we had this problem with this.
TechRW subbed as Prime and says, end of line.
One moment, I can't see that from here. TechRW, thank you for the Prime sub and for, I was going to do this. That's not 11. 11 is 8 and 3. Oh, that's not 11. That's 8, 3, 11 months there. Thank you, TechRW. I appreciate it. It's a day here. I forgot about the printing software being weird, and the disk that it comes on is like the wonky DOS, and it doesn't work. So that threw me for a little bit of time here. Okay, I need to reboot to the reader software. So control reset, PR, number 6, and then I got to put in the reader software, but I made a second copy of the reader software that is bad intentionally because that's how it originally came, was bad. So PR6, okay. So I have to put my phone, I'm using my phone to record, which is weird. But that's also why I bought the phone, so it makes sense. So popping that in there, getting it right up in the CRT's business. Okay, let's pick a different lens. Boom. Actually, let's just pull this farther back. Not a different lens. All right. There we go. By the way, the case for the phone where I can attach it to things like this, it was absolutely worth the money. All right. I'm going to be reading the strip into the computer. So I need to have the camera angled in such a way where that will be visible. Okay, let me double check my list here. Okay. Hold printed up code, read hello strip, finish reading strip, list file to screen. Okay, so I'm gonna run the software, scan the code, and then list the file after it's been read. I'm gonna have to have the second disk in order to copy the file. Okay. All right, that's the plan. Record, super high-tech clapboard. Okay. Audio doesn't actually matter for this part, so I can talk however I want. This is a scripted video, so anything I say here just poof, disappears. And I already covered the part where it starts, but, you know, doesn't really matter. I'm just filming it again in case this works out better. Okay, come on. I'm going to ruin every video that my Apple II Plus is in for you guys. The badge for the Apple II Plus logo on it is lifting on the left side, and I can't get it to stick back down. I'm sorry, you have to see that now too. Okay. Okay. Read to drive to. I'm going to pop the second disk in. Okay. It's real slow. Insert strip. Press enter when ready. This isn't going to work. It actually won't work.
As Prime and says 19 months. Who would have ever thought ... Thank you for the hours of entertainment. And Machenko. You buddy. End of line.
Why is this not turning on? Wait, this power strip isn't on. Oh, because the plug came loose. That's not scary at all. Ugh. There we go. On. Uh. Oh, it's not going to read. Okay, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Easiac. Thank you for the 19 months there. We'll be on course in just a moment. I need to cheat somehow. Let me go grab a copy of Byte and put the soft strip on top of that because I need something thicker because the folds of the tablecloth are causing the page to crinkle and it's not working. And also this one may just not work and I'm gonna have to go grab the other one that I already printed on stream because it looked like the ribbon kind of sucked on this. Okay, leaving that. I need strip a line there. Dude, it's not even trying. Let me grab the other one. By the way, okay, just to make everything super confusing, I wrote in my script that when the software reads a code for like the wrong system, so I scanned, one of the Byte magazines on the Apple II, and it just like it said, no, this is for the wrong computer, sorry. I tried to replicate that for the video so that I could show that, but I did it the other way, and I scanned this on the IBM, and it was like, hey, this isn't an IBM code, but if you want to save it anyway, you can. So that kind of threw off my script. It was very annoying because the IBM drivers were like, hey, I'm chill if you're chill. All right. Let's try this one. That print looks a lot darker than the other one. All right, if this one works, then you guys will know the movie magic of I didn't use the print that actually printed in the video. It's working. You guys, shh, no writing in the comments that the one that I printed on camera doesn't work, okay? Just zip it. I always forget how awful that second drive sounds. It's always perfectly fine. What do you mean list hello D2 doesn't work? Okay. Hold on. Home, load, D2. Boom. That was a way bigger file than the other one. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. I got all that filmed. Stop recording here. Ooh, it didn't even drop any frames. That's nice. Stop recording there. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, running reader software, read strip, finish reading strip, list file to screen. Okay. There is one more shot I need and I can't get it, unfortunately. I can cheat. Should I cheat? Because I think I should cheat. So I need a shot of the cousin next to a symbol scanner, but it turns out I don't own a symbol scanner. This I don't think. Let me go double check. In the other room I might have one. Let me make sure. Is this one a symbol? Is this even where I think it is or what I think it is? Where is this? I think I have a PS2 barcode reader in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I just remember. I need to check my email really quick because wait, here it is. Might need to end stream. No, this is a quick scan. I don't know what that is. Um, okay, this is the thing that has email on it. Hold on. Yoink. Okay, do I have an email? Wait, was that recording still? Well, hopefully it's not a problem. Okay, email. Okay, I don't have a reply. Let's went to spam. I found a thing I want to buy on Craigslist. That was sent. I need spam. I have not got a reply yet. Okay, good. Whew. Scanner. Okay, so here's how I'm going to cheat. Okay, it's cheating time. Okay, I don't own a Symbol scanner, so instead I'm going to use a Motorola because they bought Symbol. And I'll just put a note.
Dodgerson subbed as tier 3 and says 26 months. Who would have ever thought? Thank you for the hours of entertainment. NTCAC. Command error in numeric value. 0, you buddy. End of line.
All right. Here we go. So here we go. It's a Motorola. What is this? A thingamajig. An MC9190. Windows mobile scanner. This is basically what these turned into anyway. I need a shot of those two next to each other because Cousin sold the I mean, like the owners of who I don't know who did, but the Cousin I believe was sold to Symbol. So this is like the thing where it's like, and then they're done. So this is the last hurrah shot here. Okay, so this is it. This is the final clip I'm recording for this video. Okay, you guys ready to watch me edit on stream? I'm not going to, so you're safe. Okay, it's camera or printer. It's in the shot, and I don't want it there. So goodbye, Mr. Printer. Yoink. Ugh. And we're almost done here. You can still see the apple. Okay, focus. Pull this tight. Put heavy stuff on it. And boom. Last shot. Recording. Nearly done. Dogface, thank you for the 26 months there. Never got your Cousin scanner script fully working, so can't star in the video. Well, I don't really go into that side of it anyway. You'll understand in the video it's more historical than anything. Because, let's be real, I wouldn't review a floppy drive because it's like you put the disk in and then you read it. And then it works. And that's basically what this is. It's like you put the paper under it, and it reads it, and then it works. So there's a lot more nuance around it for the script for the video. And something that I can tease you all with here, that is a big part of this video. It's this thing that I'm not telling you what is. I'm just letting you see that part. This plays a role in the video, which is really, really cool. And I know exactly what I want to do with this after the video now, too. And I'm very excited because that will be fun. But I have a lot of work to do to be able to use this. So, yeah. But anyway, that's a thing. I didn't know I wanted that until I started making this video. And that's it. We're done. We're done. We're good. We can go do... I mean, we were playing with an Apple II here. Now we're going to go play with Dells. I mean, this is actually kind of a downgrade, isn't it, really? I mean, let's be real.
Douglas McDodgerson gave a tier 1 gift sub to Waffle Irony. End of line. Douglas
Oh
McDodgerson
my
gave a
gosh.
tier 1 gift sub to Rufus McLufus. End of line. Douglas McDodgerson gave a tier 1 gift sub to Clanstinger. End of line. Douglas McDodgerson gave a tier 1 gift sub to Tenton. End of line. Douglas McDodgerson gave
Should
a
go
tier
grab
1
that
gift
camera.
sub to Cincinnati. End of line.
Dogface, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs there. I really appreciate that. Oh, you know what? I should also turn off the high power lights since they don't need to burn any longer than they have to. Okay, now we can actually start on today's subject. Okay. Dude, you get a Dell and they were free? Cannot beat the value? Yes. Actually like your Dells? We'll see. We'll see. I have experienced the best of Dell and the worst of Dells, so we'll see where on the scale these fall. Because, I don't know. They're past the worst of Dell, but I don't know. I doubt they're back to the best of Dell, okay? So, by the way, the worst of Dell is something where I try to communicate this to people, and they look at me like, huh? Because there's no way to describe it that makes sense. So, this computer is normal, all right? If we look at the back of it, you'll see the PCI slots are here and the I/O ports are there. I have a Dell computer where the I/O slots are on this side because the motherboard is assembled backwards, okay? This is where this gets really difficult to describe, okay? If you imagine the PCI card slots, okay, on the motherboard, they put them on the other side. And the CPU socket and the RAM, all the parts are on the other side of the board, so it's inverted. It's BTX? I've never heard of that. It's awful. I hate them. They're evil. I almost hate that they have a name. I have an HP, which is also backwards. I didn't know HP was that evil. I thought they were eviler because of printers. But, you know. Anyway, all right. We have several of these. Okay, let's go over what we're actually doing here. Okay, so here we have, I think these are the two ones that are the same. Yes, okay, so we have 3 types of computer here, all right? So we have a, and then we have 2 Optiplex 550s, and then we have an Optiplex 740. 3040, that's what this one is, an Optiplex 3040, okay? So, the goal here is to find whichever one has the best CPU and put it in this motherboard, maybe, if we can, and then hopefully put this motherboard in this in-win case here, all right? So that's the goal, because this is a small form factor case that I really, really like. And I want to build a streaming computer in it. So we're gonna harvest these, hopefully, and figure out what we got. So. No, what do you mean no? No as in it's not gonna work? See, Intel tried to introduce BTX, didn't take off. I don't know. See, that case looks like a cardboard box. Yeah, Dell motherboard in a non-Dell case. Yes. Dell, still Dell proprietary power supply plug? I have no idea. Let's find out. So it looks like they all 3 use the same power supply. So that might kill this right off the bat. And then we got to figure out something else to do. I don't know. I'm just going to put this stack of ones there. And let's crack this open. Okay, if I turn this on, will it work? The plan will not work. Don't forget to add some glue on RGB. Oh gosh. Are you going to install Dell power supply in a new case? Man, you guys are really picky about this power supply business. It's almost like Dell is infamous for sucking or something. Well, let's find out, because I don't know. Why are we using? Because why am I using a Threadripper for streaming when I could be using it for work? Why do I have a carriage bolt right here? I don't remember what this was for. I'm going to put that in the bin of things that are mechanical-ish. Okay, so, all right, so we got a button with oh, there's a hard drive in it. Oh, I'm glad I'm not booting these. Okay, good to know. Didn't know there'd be hard drives in there. Okay. I'm guessing this is toolless. Do I just like pop the faceplate off? Okay. So there's one faceplate. All right. Ooh, slim DVD drive. I genuinely didn't even notice I had an optical drive to these. Score! Oh, I'm actually really happy about that. Cool. Okay. There's a hinge. So somehow, aha! Okay. So, oh, that's super proprietary. That sucks. The front IO's part of the motherboard. Huh. Okay, where's the power connect to? Oh, it's like baby ATX. It's, we might actually be able to make that work. I don't know. So we got standard 4-pin CPU power. So that's not too bad. And yeah, you guys, this isn't that bad with the power supply. I mean, it's not great, but so this goes to some SATA breakout thing. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, we just don't even need that, realistically. So that's SATA power out. And then we just have this, which, I mean, like, that's not that bad. We might be able to adapt ATX to that. Odd shape? It's just Molex Minifit Jr. Odd shape. Boom! Not that bad. Memory, it says it's for DDR3. I don't know what DDR3L is. Is that DDR3 for losers? I don't know. Scooty Puff Junior size. See, there are PSU adapters sold on eBay. D-pin, repin? Maybe. Check polarity and voltage. I mean, I'm not going to be able to just plug in a PCIe power cable and have it work. That's definitely not happening. But it's not that bad. Okay, let's see what CPU's in here. I'm very happy and fine just pulling the cooler off of here, because whatever thermal paste is on here, oh, it's DDR3 long. Right around this time, a bunch of DDR3L that Dell shipped these randomly went bad. That's hilarious. All right. Anyway, whatever thermal paste is on this is bad. Dude, this is just an 80 millimeter fan just stuck to like stock Intel heatsink. This is hilarious. Okay. Also, those screws really suck to get to, but it doesn't matter because I can just go straight for the heatsink. I missed what Dogface said there. Hold on, I can actually bring chat back up here. Let's see, 8-pin power. The main issue is whether or not it uses 5-volt standby or 12-volt standby. No idea. 4th gen i5. I don't know. I kind of hope not, because I could build that computer right now. I'm hoping it's slightly newer than that. All right, Firefox, I don't need a reminder just because it's been a week since I opened the software of how it works. It wants me to log into Twitch. Okay, I'll use Google Chrome because I'm probably logged into that. It's OEM Intel cooler? Yeah. I mean, at least the heatsink is. I don't think the fan is. Unless they ship an even more garbage one for, like, OEMs. All right. Why does that look like LJ775? That scares me. The heatsink screws into the case? If it does, that's kind of clever. It's OEM Dell. Probably LGA 1150. Well, we'll find out. All right, hold on. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see. What's up, bar beards long hair? Ah, okay. Now I saw. Let's see. i5 6500T. So that'd be 6th gen. That'd be nice. Okay, but let's find out. Okay. Moment of sort of truth, because I almost wouldn't be surprised if Dell had like custom Intel parts here. All right. It is goo. No. All right, let's find out. One paper towel. You use Windex for cleaning CPUs off, right? That's how this works. Why did I have that set to like jet mode? All right. Well, you got the ARC number. A lot of good that'll do you. Ha! All right. Intel i5 6500 6th gen. Okay. So we know kind of what it is. I like how the goo was so hard that it's like flaking off in chunks. Let me just grab that with tweezers to pull it out. All right. Thermal paste is supposed to be hard enough that you can pick it up with tweezers, right? That's how this works. Not Windows 11 compatible. Yes, let me consider how much that will impact my plans. Nope, I'll be fine. Okay. Oh, I'm used to seeing caps next to a Dell power or CPU and being very scared. Okay. So we got a 6500 i5. Okay. That's a good starting point. Okay, we know that much now. All right. Is this keyed? It can't be. Okay, well, no, not really. Anyway, okay. So it's one with a thermal paste under the heat spreader? Were these donated? These were free from the local. It was either I take them or they were getting trashed. Okay. This is newer than the last computer that I use daily, just to give you an idea of how I rank that CPU. Okay. Let's do, I want to do a 550 or 50-50. Yes. Okay, we're going to do a 50-50 next. We got two of them. They should be basically the same, I imagine, but I don't know. So you got a whopping 16 lanes of PCIe 3.0 to spend them all in one place. All I need to do is put one ARC GPU in there. That's it. By the way, part of the reason I want to do this is I want to get an Intel GPU while there's still an Intel. And then I want to make a streaming computer that's kind of just version locked. And that'll be input HDMI, output fun. Ooh, SK Hynix drive. Interesting. Oh, and there's a big hard... No, there's not a big hard drive under it. Or is there? I can't tell. No, there's RAM under it. Okay. Possibly similar power supply situation. I can't tell because this thing's in the way. How do I yoink that? Also, blower fan for cooling. That's kind of cool. Will that fit in the backpack? Use it to upgrade for your bedroom desk? I don't know. Oh, Micron SSD in that one. Those are some cool names to get. All right, different fan suppliers. I'm surprised there. See. Potentially literally the same CPU. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. I'm just gonna pop the faceplates off because I feel like that'll maybe get me there, or is it this? Oh, there's totally a button on the front that you gotta push through the faceplate. I don't know. Hold on. Let's get these out of here. Okay. So there's these things. Yeah. Ah, come on. Hold on. VTX, VTT, OLED cluster. I don't know, man. It's computer. That's what I know. Okay. Get through thing. Sheet metal button. That's really difficult. Okay, is that how that actually works? Oh, no, you do it on this side. Okay, got it. Okay, so that goes to this. Hey, look, that flops out. Okay. Not quite the same power supply. This one's a 6-pin for some reason. So that's weird. But okay. So gonna be a little difficult. But that's workable. There is an M.2 slot in there. And a 3.0. No, not quite USB 3.0. I don't know what that is. It's weird shaped. Finally, DDR4? Psst, I don't know. It says 1 RAM. If it's DDR4, it's the smallest DDR4 on the planet because it's a 4 gig stick. It doesn't say on the motherboard, so let's yoink this thing and see what that looks like. You're taking that one?
Amy cat subbed as tier 1 and says should have gone for Fujitsu semicolon. End of line.
I'm a cat. Thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 31 months. Stabby screwdriver time. The blue sockets for the optional MMC reader. Okay. They did make OEM sticks of 2 gig DDR2. That's hilarious. All right. And there's so little thermal paste on there, I can just read it. That is an i5, 7th gen, 7500. So better. Okay, good to know. Hold on, this motherboard, the other one, it actually had 4 PCIe slots. Oh my gosh, I mean, technically, yes. Ugh, gross. It's 1 16X slot and then 3 1X slots on the other motherboard. Screwdriver costs more than the computers. They didn't cost, the screwdriver did not cost me more than the computers. They cost the same. Thank you, David. It's way newer than I expected. Yes, this is only 2 generations off of what I edit all my videos on. Okay, so 7,500 on that one. Next. I now know you pull this, and then that does that, and then you flip this, and then this, that does that. Okay. Actually, I want to be careful with that. I like the optical drives. Okay. Same everything there, which makes sense because they're the same computer. Let's see what CPU we got. You have to pay for your old boring office computers. This was an unusual circumstance. I'll phrase it that way. It's M.2 PCIe 3x4. I don't know. Ooh, wait, is that other one got M.2? Hold on, because that could be more PCIe slots. No, the other one does not have M.2. They put all the PCIe into slots. i7 6700 runs Proxmox. Ripping amp server. Oh, interesting. Great buy from GovDeals. I keep forgetting there's a weird thing I want to buy from GovDeals. I want multi-tools because they'll sell like 40 multi-tools in a lot. All right, let's see what do we got here. Yeah, exact same i5 7500. Okay. So now we know what these are. Let's go for the last one. This is a 7040. I have no idea what this is going to be. I didn't know what any of them were going to be. Look, I got a chassis intrusion switch. Okay, so pop that. Boom. That's familiar. That's 256 though. Okay. Oh, that's a totally different. Oh, what the? Whoa, there's a. Oh wait, that's one of the dumb GPUs. It's got like a whole bunch of stupid video card things. The slot's actually retaining it. Hold on. Well, we'll see, Hellencroft, what makes the most sense. Dude, let go of the card! There we go. So it's an AMD, which means boring. Get it out of here. Okay. So, we flop this to... Oh, we have to take out the faceplate. I didn't even pay attention on the other one. So the faceplate removal is required. This is tangled. And then... Yoink doink. Okay. More 4 gig. 4 gig. 4 gig, yes. So they're all 4 gigs. So we can have 16 gigs in one computer. Hellencroft is onto something there. M.2. All right. These boards are different. I think. Maybe. Trying to look. I don't know. They actually look pretty similar. Okay. PC4, no idea. Support Optane memory. Ooh, I would have to get some. 4-pin power connector, 8-pin, I mean. 2x4P. There we go. What's with the giant shroud over this? It's really weird.
Benjamin
Anyway.
says I was nosing around in a colleague's office attic space earlier and next to the thing I was looking for was a thing I didn't recognize. How'd my colleague ... He said, oh, that's probably a desktop prototype unit from when I was on that project. CHER 100. I nearly fell off the ladder. Sadly it turned out not to be. He thinks he may have been it at some point. End of line.
Well, that would have been insane. Yeah. And thank you for the 100 bits, Ben. That would have been ridiculous. Let's see. Wish the best for Clint. Oh, absolutely, yes. I haven't had a chance to watch the Patreon video yet. I don't know if it went live or not. But yeah, no. Ugh. Might be i7. It's i5 6500. So this one and the big one are the exact same CPU. And then the small ones have a slightly, I mean, this was a small one too. Why is it the more power pluggy things have the worst CPUs? Anyway. Okay. So let's go over our options. Were these computers worth the gas money to go pick them up? I mean, yeah, they're actually not bad. Would have been insane, especially the purpose. My trip was to pick up his collection of antique deck gear. Oh, that would have been hilarious, yeah. The AMD cards with the exploding vapor phase heat sinks? No, I think it's just passive. No, it's just a giant block of aluminum. And by giant, I mean tiny. Okay. So, it says for DDR4 only on this one. It doesn't say that on the other ones. So there you go. DIRD4. The fourth of DIR. Okay. Let me know if he finds Deck Talk. That's something to come away with. Very cool. Coveted for 20 years. Yeah. Oh, you have come away with. Okay. See, those heat sinks were awesome. They just swap like bags of popcorn in the microwave and stop working one day. What? What CPU is in? Is that one? Got caught off guard. Oh, it's a i5 6500. So we have two examples of two kinds of CPUs. This is the worst of the two. The better is over here. So yeah, this is i5 7500 and then i5 6500. So icky, gross, 6th gen that has DDR4 instead of DDR3 for some reason. So, all right. We have a complication now. Sunk cost into using the big case. What do you mean sunk cost into using the big case? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so let's get this junk out of here. All right. Let me go over this. Yeah. This is the case I want to build a computer into. All right. I kind of regret getting this one because right off the bat, you can see what I'm missing. There's a USB-C port that this could have had, and I'm a little disappointed by that. But I do have 3.0 ports on the front, and also 5 1/4 and 3.5 inch bay because computers should have bays. All right. Anyway, so this is an InWin something or another. I don't remember exactly what. It's a CE series InWin, and it's full toolless. It's awesome. So we got a big chunky power cable. We have a power supply by, I don't know, there's a dude holding a lightning bolt. Thor, I guess. And let's see, we got plugs, and then we got other things here. So the goal is to put one of these boards in this thing, but the problem is this is apparently normal ATX power, and then these are like stupid Uggo power supplies. So I don't know. Maybe we can put it in there because this is SFX and those look kind of SFX like. Like, actually, I think the mounting bolt pattern might be similar. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's just yoink one of these power supplies and see if they even fit in there. So, Powerman, which is Inwin's in-house PSU brand, usually manufactured by FSP. Okay. The IO protrusion will create some problems. We can just take some scissors and like snip off that part of the PCB. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. So, let me just yoink one of the power supplies to see how much trouble we're in that route or regard. Hold on. Oh, Wait a minute. Actually, it's almost not a problem. Is it a problem? Wait a minute. It may not be a problem. What connector format series is that? It's like Mini Fit Junior. It's adorable. Look at that. It's Nano Fit Junior. It's hilarious. All right, so there's that stuff. So the it's real close because I think this fan bracket thing just removes. I forget how. Maybe it doesn't. I see a rivet there, and this looks like all one folded piece of metal. Okay, well, that kind of sucks for putting a 3.5-inch drive in there. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to put in the 3.5-inch bay then. Huh. Really love horizontal case? Yes. Thrifting right now? Heathkit, anyone? Hold on. What now? A Heathkit what? Because they kind of made everything from like shoes to cars or something. Condenser checker? What? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely, Wesley, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, Wesley, yes. Condenser is ye old-fashioned name for capacitor. That's a capacitor tester. That could, yeah, it goes up to 350 volts. That could reform giant blue computer capacitors. I don't care about the electronic eye. I mean, it may not work itself, but that's at least a starting point. That's a thing there. Yeah, very much, yes. All right. Anyway, unless you are already getting it for yourself, and in that case, I mean, I will obviously be fine. That was Heathcliff, yeah. Using actual condenser in the back of my German build washer dryer is labeled capacitor in the service diagram. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys might be right. We're not putting one of these motherboards in there. That sucks. Oh. I'm sad. Well, okay. Um, hmm. Well, Hattie, we could if it wasn't so compressed lengthwise. Like if this thing was longer, it would have fit. I could put that in a normal case. I mean, the bolt pattern may not be the same. I didn't think about that. Eh, it looks pretty close. I think it would work. But yeah, the stupid front IO part, that's not happening. All right, well, Dremel. I'm not modifying this case. I have too much respect for it. And I probably can't get away with just cutting that off. So. Man, that sucks. All right. It could be lame and just put an arc in one of these. I don't have one for the record. Sonic board fits. I know the small Sonic board would fit, but I didn't want to spend like $1,000 on parts to build that because it's like $250 for the board, and then it's gonna be like $300 for the CPU, and I gotta get RAM. Ugh. Oh, what am I getting notifications about? All right. Okay. The cooler hole spacing should be Intel. Wonder if it's because made sense for them having to invent all their own standards, just lock you. Oh, it's absolutely worth it for them to stay hydrated. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. All right, let's pull this back in here. In-win waits another day. I'm sorry, in-win. One of these days. All right. Well, now I'm bored for the rest of the stream. Selling 5700X with memory, SSD, MATX board for 300. I mean, all I wanted to do was just have to buy a GPU. That was what I was looking for here, all right? I appreciate it, but yeah. Is there rubber feet on that side? Oh, I forgot how good this case is, man. So good. One day, it'll get to realize its potential. There's only so far I can push this sanity. And the limit is when the pieces of metal collide. Thinking about the in-win sunken cost fallacy. It's not a sunken cost fallacy. This is just a standard MATX motherboard that's short form factor. Everything else about it is standard. I want a small form factor streaming computer. I could just buy the GPU and put it in one of those and then keep waiting for the right components to show up to build in the motherboard and CPU or whatever. But there is nothing that's sunk cost about this case. It's a very standard case that I could put whatever components I want into. The sunk cost is maybe not just going and buying the Type C variant of this case. I'm already anticipating when I inevitably make it way more powerful than it should be and needing to buy that like 1,000 watt Silverstone SFX power supply. Actually, I think it's like TFX or something weird in there for that. So, yeah. Problem is, doesn't turn off. There's ACPI problem with it. That's really weird. S500 for the last 25 years, your main PC. S500 is a very good case. That makes sense. All right, let's put back together one of the 7500s and just try it out for giggles, because, I mean, might as well. All right, so this is blower cooler. Oh, I should put thermal paste on here, I guess. Steal the RAM for the other one. We can probably, yes. I think we can do that. Well, a whopping 16 gigs of RAM. Yes, I am using Windex. I do not have a tremendous amount of respect for these. Stupid hardened thermal paste. This might be a candidate for putting toothpaste in there instead. It would probably be better. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the CPU out. I'm going to chip this off of there because, like, it's so bad.
David Phantom subbed as tier 1 and says this time change has really messed me up. End of line.
Weird. I haven't had that happen. David, thank you for the 32 months tier 1 sub there. I appreciate it. All right, hold on. I'm just scraping the goo off of here. Makes sense to do. Yeah, look around for which board has the most USB video out. They're basically all the same. The 40, I think, no, it's 550s have like dual display port and HDMI. All right. So those are probably the best. I don't know what the deal is with this. I did get the cable for this. Because it's, oh wait, it also just has a display port. Well, that's fancy. Anyway, I think I got the cable for that. Now I'm not so sure. I got a dual DVI. I may have got a dual VGA too. I don't remember. But yeah. So the office that these were in, I'll give you an idea of how begrudging to update they were. It's pretty close. All of their monitors were 2007 FPs. So the 4x3 silver bezel, ultra sharps, and they had DisplayPort to VGA adapters on them all. Because they did not want to upgrade monitors. See, thanks for the reminder. Need to buy some fresh cleaning supplies before I risk bringing too many of my new toys in the house. Some of them are filthy. Yeah, that's old computers for you. Including box documentation floppies are a very cool one. Ooh, cool. Don't want to wipe them down. Some disinfectant for handle too much. All right. Let's see. Decent monitors. I mean, they are good. Like Ports VGA works surprisingly well. I mean, it's just, VGA is pretty barbaric. It's pretty easy to do VGA. So USB DVI VGA. Oh my gosh. Oh, thermal paste. That's it. All right, hold on. I got the. Let's see. We want to go Cooler Master, Arctic Silver, or Noctua. I don't remember when this Cooler Master's from, so let's go with that. Wow, that's, well, I mean, I gooed up my hand real good from what's leaking under the cap, so it's probably fine. It's going to be better than what was on there. All right. Oh, wait, I didn't clean the heatsink. Hold on, we have to be professionals about this. Wait a minute. Heatsink. You have an allergic reaction to thermal grease? No. Why? Is that a thing? This might be a production computer. Don't go for the worst options. No, this is not going to be a production computer. Don't worry. All right. Yeah. At least I don't think it is. Okay, maybe. You do? It sucks? Oh, that's awful. Wait, does Windex and aluminum do funky things? Maybe I shouldn't be using Windex. I mean, I'm not using Windex. So that does look like it's oxidizing. Uh-oh. Hold on. Maybe I should be using IPA instead of ammonia. Yeah, there's a clean paper towel. Well, I know I want IPA for thermal paste, but Windex is cheaper and I have more of it. Oh my gosh. Dude, there was a goober of this stuff and it just got all under my fingernail. So, yeah, I'm not going to have any problem thermally conducting under my fingernail now. That's for sure. Apparently, Deziak would have died if this happened. Hold on. Where's the Pokerator? The secret job of the Pokerator that you guys don't know about is that I use it to clean my fingernails before I shoot macro shots of like my hands or whatever. That way I don't get comments from weirdos about my fingernails. You cringe? Yeah, it's pretty bad here. It's all over my hands. Oh my god.
My phobia of long nails is justified. CHER 100. End of line.
Dude, how did I get so much of this on my hands? I have never had this happen. Also, thank you for the 100 bits, David. Let's notice that your hands look great. Oh. Didn't Noctua send you something to handle these problems? I mean, I don't think that there's a fingernail cleaner. Oh, wait, you're talking, I mean, that, yeah, probably. I guess I could actually just use that, huh? Hold on, let's try that out. Boom. Cleaner wipe. I don't know if it's going to help on this stuff. It's not really like thermal paste. It's just like goo that's hardened onto there. You know, so what's on my hands is actually Arctic Silver 5. That's good. But it went very, very wrong here.
Says UNI 100. Now the question is, does putting thermal paste all over your hand improve handprints on the table viewer through TE thermal camera TECHIE 18 thinking? End of line.
I'm a cat. Thank you for the 100 bits. I like the way you think. Oh, man. They'll clean your hands too, I'm sure, but it's...
your operator to clean your nails, CHEER.
I am.
Let's see how the deck talk deals with the fake word. End of line.
Thank you for the 100 bits, David. What do I want to do with these? I mean, I wanted to stream with it, but apparently that's not going to happen. Well, I mean, it could still, kind of. Anyway, hold on, let me get this one, because now that one's bugging me. All right. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to waste those on this, honestly. There we go. Whoa. That's looking wonky. Oh, wait, there's still Windex in that. I wanted to do things the wrong way.
Koraku says okay. CHEER 100. I was feeling left out and at the end of line.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I want a small form factor computer. I thought I saw blood on my hand there. I was like, how did I cut myself? And I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I want a small form factor computer for streaming so that I can free up the Threadripper to actually be used for work. So, yeah. Anyway, IPA might discolor the aluminum. You do it anyway. It seems like the ammonia in the Windex is what discolored it. Because I've never had an aluminum heatsink discolor when I used IPA. This is the first time I ever tried ammonia or Windex. Just because I have zero respect for these computers. All right. And now we have two small computers. More like 4. Oh, unless you mean I killed it. I don't think I killed it. All right. We'll use the Noctua thermal paste on here in case I accidentally make this a working computer for something or another. All right. Okay, plus this one's not going to get me tainted all over. Actually, I try to like triple check whenever I touch thermal paste. I don't have it all over my hands, so I don't accidentally put anything conductive, theoretically, maybe, on the motherboard. But it looks like I'm good. Okay, so, boop. Wait, did I use all of it on the Epic?
David Phantom says you want a small form factor computer. Well, I have a mini ITX computer with a 7700K in a case that requires a Pico PSU if you want that CHEER 100. End of line.
Maybe. If you can give me more details through Discord, I can look at it. Actually, this isn't the one that Noctua sent me. This is one I bought with, I don't know, an NHD 15 or something. This is what Noctua sent me. Okay. Solid, maybe? Yeah. I gotta know more. I think mini ITX is...
I've enjoyed many of their fine products. CHEER 100. End of line.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Ben. Holy moly! Look at the size difference between the, like, free one that comes in the thing with the heatsink versus like I bought it. This is heavy too. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh, I'm throwing this away because it's empty. All right, and then I'm putting Shmoo on here. Okay. Anyway, I need a capture card and a GPU in the computer, and I don't know if Mini ITX will be up to it. But if there's an M.2 slot, maybe, because then I could use an M.2 to PCIe breakout, but I also got to figure out like what kind of slots it is and how many lanes and figure out if it'll work with the DeckLink quad. So anyway, why can't I get this to undo? Ah, there we go. All right, hold on. We gotta have a close up here so everyone can scrutinize my thermal paste application. Okay, you get your criticisms ready. Thermal paste applicated. All right. Let's see. Let's plug this in. Boop. Let's sprinkle a little finger dust over the thermal paste before we plug this back in. All right. And then align the thingamajigs here. Okay, if I was smart, I would have cleaned out the heatsink too. What's the model of Optiplex? I think this one's a 50-50. Pretty sure it's a 50-50. Cooler's upside down. Oh, well, I'm going to accidentally make the CPU hotter then. Applicated is not a word. You got to complain about something, don't you? Better board in the full-size case? Probably, but, you know, like, why? Are these actually threading?
David Phantom says time to get some PTM 7950 phase change thermal packs from lttstore.com CHER 100. End of line.
I don't have a fridge in here, David. I mean, I did, but it died. Thank you for the 100 bits. All right, capture card height is the only reason I can think of. So my goal, if I'm, hold on, actually, yeah, that's a problem with the in-wind. I've just been kind of, la, 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 la. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that one. I'm half tempted to get a 5 1/4 inch or make 5 1/4 inch to PCIe like adapter so that I can have the HDMI cables plugged into the front of the computer. I'm real tempted. So Dell, you have to use so much paste on it that it oozes out of the sides. It's so long. All right, well, there we go. It's so well mounted, I can pick it up and shake it all about. Okay. Power supply plugged in. Okay. We got a Micron SSD. It's a whopping 256 gigs. All right. That's the shortest SATA cable I've ever seen. Then we got a weird SATA adapter-y doodad. All right. So, you know what? I guess I can leave this in here. We'll just install Ubuntu straight over this. Or is the computer going to explode the instant it doesn't have Windows on it? Probably it'll just explode. Oh, well. We'll find out. All right. So I guess I can plug all this back in then. I don't really feel like putting a bigger drive in this, so whatever Micron is fine. Okay. Hope there's no BIOS admin password. That would actually kind of suck. You can buy those 5 1/4 PCIe cases from AliExpress. Ooh, nice. See, the springs are quite firm from my recollection. Might also need a TPM firmware update if you depend on the TPM. Nope. I can remove the TPM. I won't remove the dust, though. That's structural dust down there, okay? So we got to leave that. I'll pop that back down. All right. I got to figure out how these go back in. I think I've just put them in, is what the answer is. Wait, did I do anything weird with the power connectors or anything? I don't think so. So SATA just plugs in. Boop doop. And then I'm good. Okay. So. Wait, why are there two SATA cables? Hold on. So this one's optical because it's a black cable with orange cable with black connectors. This one's a blue cable with a black connector, so it goes into the blue one. And then the Nano Fit Junior goes into this. All right. Dell gonna explode like a floppy tantalum. Okay, so the floppy tantalums apparently scarred me so much, okay, that earlier today I needed to make a disk, so I plugged in one of my good drives right there, okay, and I put something in front of it when I turned it on, so I didn't get hit with shrapnel in case it blew up. There's a disk wipe function in the BIOS if you care. I don't particularly. Oh, it goes this way because there's like a. Wait, no, it goes this way. How can it go that way? Then the drive is oh, because it's upside down. All right, this goes like that. And then, oh, wait. I gotta do Helmcraft's thing. Okay, so this one is. Dude, that's the cheapest RAM of all time. They've just put like 4 things on there and they said, yep, that's RAM. Okay, so we're gonna put that back in there. Okay, and I'm gonna grab these. And then we don't know that any of this works, but now this one will work the most best. Okay. Boom. Trusted platform dust. Why didn't you put in an NVMe drive? I don't just have those floating around. I don't have a pack of them like gum. All right. Cables keep getting in the way. There we go. There you go. I'd chill out on a RAM. Okay, then we got this thing, which goes in here somehow. Wait, those go in like that. And then, wait, I gotta lock this. Why is that not locking? Lock. Aha! Okay. DDR4 has a hump in the middle. Oh, that's right. DDR4 is super weird and it's not flat on the bottom. Okay. So this is the one that said DDR4 only. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I hate DDR4. It's like, it's so hard to tell visually, but these pins are taller
David
than
Phantom
these ones.
says if I had a nickel for every time you got hit by an exploding floppy disk drive, I would have T-Wo nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice, right? CHER.
Hold on. T-Wo nickels? What? Deck Talk. Of all the things to mispronounce, you should be able to pronounce 2. Come on. You know what? I don't think the shorty Steam Deck drive won't mount correctly. This is one length, like not full length, because apparently they could be like way long, but like long. Okay. Boom. There's that. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're good to go. Oh, it's naked. Hold on. That's not the front. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then a lid. And boom. It's ready for... Why? Also, the rubber feet go through the case? What? Black Magic Mini Recorder. I don't even know what that is. Sounds like something I maybe should know what it is. All right, come on. Oh my gosh, it literally says on the sticker what the CPU is. It says i5 7th gen. Are you kidding me? I could have just read the sticker.
As Prime and says that reminded me I forgot my sub was due for renewal during the week. So here, have an experimental 2. Into 2. For good measure. Now back to researching my haul before the end of line.
Ben, thank you for the Prime sub there and for 23 months. I appreciate that.
Heredity sub as tier 1 and says reading stickers is cheating. End of line.
Hey, they don't all say that, all right? So look at this one. I mean, that one says it because it's the same computer. But this one, okay, this one just says i5V Pro inside, all right? It doesn't say Core 6, okay? So, or 6th gen. With the AMD GPU and install Crysis, I mean, it would probably work. Dude, camera, focus. There we go. Okay, oh, it's upside down. There we go. Only the E is supposed to be upside down. All right. How would you know if it was replaced? Okay, these people didn't want to replace their VGA monitor so bad. They put every single one of them on DisplayPort adapters. They did not replace the CPU. I'm a little surprised they have random SSDs in them.
100 camera. Focus. Streamer. Focus. End of line.
Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits. It's very tempted to bring home an old Power Edge home for Majenko, but it was Pentium 3, and he'd probably throw it at my head if I dared to insult him with free Dell. So I turned down a bunch of ProLiant G5s with these. And this is really stupid. I took a ProLiant G4. So, yeah, that was their server infrastructure, but I grabbed a ProLiant DL380 G4 only because I already had one. And I thought it would be nice to have spare parts. So, all right, so this thing, it computes maybe. Button goes click, optical drive goes woo. Okay. We can just push this stuff off the edge here. No. Hold on. I mean, I should. How much time do we have? 36 minutes? Plants are very, very generationally dependent. Some of them are fine. Most of them exist solely to make life miserable. So that was actually the reason I didn't take the G5s. I know what the G4s are. They're PCI-X Pentium 4 based systems, and that's pretty much it. There's not that weird. I cracked open one of the G5s and it looked like totally different architecture. I'm like, you know what? I'm good, thanks. So, yeah. Should we mass reinstall them all at once? We're not doing anything with these. I'm putting empty carcasses on the ground here. One of them doesn't even have RAM now. What are you talking about installing stuff?
David Fenty said what happens is the higher ups don't approve the expense for monitor upgrade. Then when it turns out the computer can't connect to the monitors, they're forced to approve adapters. Then they complain that the computer is slow, so they're upgraded to SSDs and maybe more RAM is added. Ask me how I know CHER 100. End of line.
The business these came from was too small to do anything fancy like that. So that's not what happened there. All right. One is dumb PC now, yeah. But thank you for the 100 bits, David. All right. Have a cast-off G9. Hates me. Everything done with this been trial. Ugh. All right, so this has HDMI out. Okay, that makes this reasonably easy to use. You know, let's just grab the next dock. That'll just make life easier. Maybe it'll even work today. The keyboard keeps failing on it back and forth and just not being a pain in the butt. Yesterday I was using it all day for recording, and I got to the point where I was using this thing to like blow on the keys, and I was kind of hoping that would work. Sometimes it fixed it, sometimes it didn't. I don't know if it's actually like dust or something under the keys. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Next dock, which I probably should have charged after I used it so much yesterday, actually. Going off finds more cookies and 7-Up. That is a strange combination, but all right. Let's see. Were they Itanium? No, I don't think anything was Itanium. I would have been interested in Itanium, as awful as that is. Wait, no, I want this one. Okay. All right. This will be the first time a 1080p monitor's ever been connected to this thing. So we need this, and wait, did I not pack the long USB cable? Hold on a moment. I got a bunch of like super long USB 2.0 C cables with the monitor arms I bought. So I've just been tossing them all in. Well, I said I got a bunch and then I can't find any. I thought I was using them for this thing. Oh, because it's on the ground for capture. Yeah, right. I don't have it. I'll just use a cool one instead. All right, look at it. It's all red and cool and stuff. Whoa. You place the next dock atop the Dell? Sure. Which way does it go? I'm going to... I see the USB ports are that way. Okay, here we go. Bam. They're almost the same width. Okay. 7-Up doesn't have sweeteners. They make me sick. All right. I just straight up cut out sugar entirely, so I kind of get it. All right. At least it's still IEC C13. All right, turn this on. Boop. In a moment, we'll find out if today is a D keyboard day or not. Actually, E is the much more concerning key to not have, really. Plug this in here. Wish I wasn't stepping on other computers. Find a power cable. That's a power cable. It's not plugged into anything. Plug it into something. All right, we're going to kilowatt this thing just because I saw it. All right. What are you doing next, Doc? I don't like that the light's off or the display is off. That shouldn't. Okay, there we go.
Says floor storage not working. CHER 100. End of line.
It should work, right? Like you plug in power and then it turns on because it's a computer. Well, that was fun. Memory training? I don't think so. LED on the back on. There's an LED on the back. No. Should that be on? Those need to power on 3 times before they stay on. Power strip? I mean, it's on a kilowatt, and I see the kilowatt is on. It says it's drawing 0 watts. I'll push the power button. Drawing 21 watts, 26 watts. I feel airflow. I hear it. Maybe there's a light. Hey, alert, the amount of system memory has changed. Woo! There we go. It computes. Okay. Now, all right. 1 iod. Wow. Which is probably already set to Ubuntu 2204. It is. Okay. Press F2 for setup. Boop, because we're going to go straight to telling it to boot from... See, whoa. I hate new computers. Why is the BIOS GUI? No, we aren't installing it in the custom case because it won't fit. Power LEDs flashing? Yeah, because it was complaining that the amount of RAM changed. It looks insanely chunky lookable from here, yeah. All right. Okay, so boot sequence. Okay. Boot sequence. View. Okay. Add boot option. CD-ROM. No, PCIe. USB. Beautiful. That's it. Okay. Boot name not found. Well, add boot option. Oh, wait. Boot option name. IOD. That's not a D-Day. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. So the keyboards that are like generic, they don't share the same keycaps because they're not the same. I'm also not sure they have like the correct arrow thing. Um, yeah, so I don't know. We'll find out. You know what? We'll just call it IO, whatever. This, okay. What? Oh, file system, FS1, EFI. Dude, we gotta do weird nonsense here, okay? Boot X64, okay. Boom, okay. So we're gonna move that. Boots, no Windows Boot Manager, and apply. Save custom settings. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. Okay. Now what? Well, the mouse doesn't work. Oh, there, it had to think about it. Okay, advanced. No, general, settings. Oh, I probably just click exit. Okay. Why are we adding a boot option? Feels like it's more difficult than it actually is. Ah, because I have to fill time. No. That just seemed like the quickest way rather than spamming keys and rebooting a whole bunch when the keyboard doesn't like work all the time. Dell and beautiful. Hey, look, we're using 42 watts. It's the perfect computer. Install. I normally recommend booting to the GUI and then doing that. System's not connected to the internet. That's cool. I don't care. We're going to install here. And I'm going to click that. Sure, whatever. Normal. Erase. Yep. ext4. Swap to file. We'll swap to file. We only had 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, that's actually a lot, but you know. All right. What's your name? Wait a minute. Echo Bukuku does not use the keys that are failed. What's the name of this computer? Sucks. There we go. Well, I mean, it uses one key that doesn't work. Dell, super can't type Dell. SFF, there we go. I can type that. And then I can't. There we go. Ultra secure password. There we go. Also log in automatically. There we go. Wait, I mean, don't look at my password. And that'll work. All right, go. Do thing. Yes, install. I don't care. Okay. Easy installation. I know, because I just went through it. Why is this a thing? But all right, it's working. Ugh. I like how this is literally the thing to do with old Dell, by the way. Install Ubuntu on it. Uh, Also, why do I have a Mastodon ping? Oh, because it's that. Okay. Next stock. Yes, it's continuous. It's off and on. So currently it's bad, but it was good for a while, and I don't know why. I'm starting to think it's the E key somehow that's actually triggering it, but I don't know, man. It's so annoying. So F2, which is kind of in the same row, works. And the speaker button, which is kind of in the same row, works. So it stops at the number row, and it ends at spacebar and Alt, because I'm pretty sure Alt works. So it's these 4 keys don't work sometimes. Very confusing. Would you even use Proxmox 4? No idea. I've never used Proxmox. You try giving it some coffee, maybe Cersei. Home Lab, it's just a computer. Anything can be a server. Probably bad trace. I mean, yes, in the membrane for the keyboard, almost certainly. It's just in the E key areas where I'm thinking it is. Specifically under that key somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's a broken trace or something. I don't know how it would have happened. I really take good care of this thing. All right, restart. This should have added the UEFI entry or the EFI entry, so we shouldn't need the iod thing in there. So, yeah, it probably has an internal. Actually, I saw it. It's right there. Internal speaker. Press enter. Thankfully, that key works. And it is booting. Yay! All right, now what? It's a perfectly serviceable computer. And I mean, yep. And there we go. It computes. Isn't there like a system specs kind of about this system? Okay, so we got it's 4 cores, i5 7500. It recognizes all the gigs of RAM. It took 500 megs and gave it to the HD 630 GPU. It knows it's a Dell Optiplex 550. It can even read the serial number. Man, that's fancy. More information. That's the same thing. All right. Ooh, 4 whole cores, yeah. The logo would take up the entire screen, and with the EFI stuff, yeah. Enable full screen logo in BIOS. Oh gosh. Should we install custom BIOS logo? We could. I've already done that on a computer. The HP Z820 has that. Yeah, we're not doing a compute test. There's no reason to. It's just okay. So no onboard Wi-Fi. That kind of sucks. Does it have onboard Bluetooth? Doesn't look like it. That sucks too. Okay. So how much of the 256 we got left? 214? Because Ubuntu's great and it doesn't take 80 gigs. Now play Final Doom on it. Now you're talking. That's something it could do if only had the D for WASD. I swear, well, it needs more air pressure, but sometimes that makes it work. I don't know what it is. Dude, it's so annoying. Bad neck stock. Hold on, I'm gonna try and air compressor it again. Eh. All right. Oh. Now you can put M.2, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. I mean, I theoretically could. Let's see, 28A310. Remember, Dell Optiplex 550 doesn't have resized bar. Well, that kind of sucks. All right. Work! Come on, you know you want to work. Typing, type. Wait a minute, is this how you type your password without leaving a heat signature that the thermal camera can read? Ha-ha! Oh, you're right, Dogface. Nope, didn't work. Now we look for the cold keys? I mean, we can try. Oh, wait, the thermal camera's over here. All right. Keyboard with the thing. All right. So this is really hard to get on camera. So the left side of the next dock is warm for some reason. Maybe the battery's right there. I don't know if we're going to be able to make a difference. So I'm going to pick a key over here that's kind of like average color. And let's see if we can make it. No, I didn't make a noticeable difference. So over on the hot side, maybe. Let's pick a key over here, tab. So you can see tab is real warm. Oh, that's... Okay, that's super cool. That totally worked. Next docks aren't cheap. No, they are not. Modded Motorola Atrix lap dock. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that. So the reason this is probably better is possibly touchscreen. Why does touchscreen matter? Because it also does Samsung DeX, so I can send my phone screen to it. So. All right, come on. Why? Dude, this was working yesterday. Oh well, I think I have to give up. Yeah, next stock elitist over here. Yeah. Oh well. Motorola thing with similar weirdly keyboards, also really unreliable. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna give up on the compressor. That's clearly not helping. Alright. It's not better if the keyboard's broken, that's true. Come on, work! I am really half expecting it to just start working. Because it's done that to me several times already. But apparently not today. Okay. So, all right. It has worked sporadically. That's what's very frustrating. We've already reflowed the keyboard connector. It's not that. So, could just plug another keyboard in? I mean, to this, yes, but not this. And this is Bluetooth for my phone, which means that if the keyboard on this doesn't work, there's no reason for it to exist, because you can get cheap HDMI touchscreen monitors for like half the cost of this thing, okay? The keyboard and it all being this form factor is what makes this thing. So, we've already cracked it open on stream, Chris. Basically, I just need the keyboard. That's what it is. And it looks like maybe you can find it online. I don't know. But the keys aren't labeled correctly if you do, so I would have to transfer them, which would suck. Does it do decks? Jack of clubs. Also, it might be just called Miracast. S24 Ultra. Yeah, I am using stupid overpriced phone. Yes. I went from a Note 9 to this, and the only reason I went to this is because of the Blackmagic camera app that we used earlier today. All right. I mean, the company is still in business, asking for a replacement. Oh, no, their service is awful. No, they won't do that. Sorry. I might be able to ask to buy a keyboard. Maybe they would do that. I don't know, but it'd probably be like $100 or something stupid like that. No wireless. Okay, yeah, the wireless is a big thing. There are times where, here, let me show you, okay? Silent Searchlight, it will somehow work out. It's called checks and balances. Let me show you what this thing can do, okay? I think this is this video, all right? Here, I am using the next dock with my phone, okay, to control the camera to do a rack focus shot while I work through my list of things I need to film and check them off one at a time. This thing wirelessly, this phone that I'm showing you this video with is connected to the next dock while I'm also recording video with the phone because it's multitasking so well, okay? So that's the kind of thing I can do with the next dock and why it's so awesome. So I really want it to work. Yeah, I looked at the UPerfect. There was something about it that just didn't gel with me right. I don't know if it was lacking USB-C pass-through or something. I don't know what it was. But the Upwork one just, not quite. I don't know. Want a dumb framework motherboard that does it? That would be perfect. Get some of those USB-C modules that could maybe be HDMI in or Bluetooth or whatever. That would be great. I don't know. All right. How? What do we do? I mean, there's literally nothing we can do at this point. Actually, that's not true. No, it is true. I was going to go grab a GPU to put in there, but it doesn't have any power connectors for it. Lapdogs are great. Yeah, I really, really like this thing. I just wish it worked. I yearn for the days earlier this year when it worked. Put the AMD GPU in? No. We have DisplayPort and weird DVI that I don't have here. Wait, is that regular DVI? That's regular DVI. What? I didn't actually look at it. That's not the wonky multi one. That's just real DVI. What is this thing? It's a Radeon. And that's it. PCB says advanced micro devices. The RAM is SK Hynix, but that's the other one that's got, well, I mean, this has RAM. The RAM chips on that are SK Hynix too, which probably tells me that's real slow RAM. Like, no offense, but like, yeah. I'm never going to remember that, Helen Croft, but you're right. I was about to just open this thing up, but we should probably turn it off. Sure, we'll try plugging in the GPU. I'm going to have to go find an adapter for DVI. I think I might know where one is. Let me go see if I can find it. And then we can go, yep, it's the same thing, but with AMD being slow instead of Intel. Okay, I think I have a DVI to HDMI adapter in here. No? Where did I put it? Great. Okay. Did I store it on the behind desk storage location, perhaps? Ooh, USB 3.0 hub. That's pretty handy. Why is there like so much stuff plugged into this? Oh my gosh, that's where all that went? I mean, this is right where I need it to be. Just put that there for later. Okay, I don't see the DVI adapter being stored down there. Is it stored on my desk over here? No. Ow, my knee. Let's see, can go to VGA? Yes, but VGA can't go to this. We have a practical limitation here of I don't want to do video capture right now, and I need a way of sending video to this thing. My bet it's still on a cable. No, because I distinctly remember picking it up from right here. But I don't know. I mean, but then we can't use the GPU. It's like the whole point is putting the GPU in there to, you know, graphics compute unit thing. Wait a minute. Wait. Success! In the weird way. Why is this here? Don't pay no attention to the buzzing. It's all fine. Come here. Cat. Come on. Lego. I hope this thing still is good. Bah. Dude, it's been missing for so long, and it was literally 2 feet away. Okay. Boom. Okay. Wait, that still doesn't work. Because this is mini HDMI in, so I can't just plug it in there. Like R350, that still is meaningless to me. All this time, I thought the buzzing was in your head. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So now I need this. That's female to female HDMI, but if I unplug this, so I'll please translate to NVIDIA. Yes, or Voodoo. I can accept Voodoo too. I might have one more of those. Let me go check if I have a HDMI joiner. I don't see a joiner, but I found a micro to mini HDMI adapter. That's, you know, super helpful. Oh, you know, technically, wait a minute. I have an idea. It's one of them stupid ideas that I shouldn't do, but, you know, we're going to do it. So this will work. Okay. And I need this. And then I need the power strip that the Cousin's plugged into, because we don't need to use a Cousin anymore. Okay. All right. And then I'll plug this in. This plugs here and there. And then I can plug this in, and then maybe it doesn't explode. It would be real cool if it didn't explode. It did not explode, which is ideal, because that's an HDMI splitter, also known as an active HDMI female-to-female joiner. There we go. So now we can do... We can just plop this in there. Okay, that's not a 350, probably some e-waste. I mean, yes, it's going to be e-waste. The whole computer is e-waste. All right. We can do video capture. No. You know how much work it would take for me to do video capture? I would have to reach over here. I would have to unplug this. I would have to pull this over and then plug in this cable. Do you really want me to have to do that kind of effort? I don't think so. So, back to this. All right, so we got a thing, a graphics card, and then we got this, and then I need to plug this in here. And then we plug this into the input right here. Okay. And then we plug this into, yeah, this one? All right. And that's everything I am obligated to do. Turn the system on. It's drawn 2 watts. Please turn on. Well, now we got to do this again. Okay, plug the cable into a USB adapter, plug that in. Okay, hold on. Why? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Why is it not turning on? Shorter press. Yeah, I'm not feeling the fan kick on. Hold on. You said something about an LED back here. What if the GPU's
The
bad?
Earthling says yes, we want everything that took at bits CHER, 100 CHER, 100 CHER, 100. End of line.
York, thank you for the 300 bits. Rant. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Okay. Why? Oh, we only have 2 minutes. Turn on. Please. Turn. Why? Unplug. Oh. Hey. Wait, did it just turn off? There we go. Yeah. Well, wait, it's not on. Why is it not on? Then the fan stops spinning. Wait, there's the fan, and the power supply light's on. Okay. No, HDMI, and seriously. Oh, wait, it could be this thing being wonky. The cable could also be bad. Also, it could be not outputting to... Oh, there we go. Boom. It
Says
works.
power, you forgot to plug in the power CHER, 1 CHER, 1
Oh my
CHER, 1
gosh.
CHER, 1 CHER, 1 CHER, 1 CHER, 1 CHER, 1 CHER, 1 CHER, 100 CHER, 100.
Well, that's not what I thought it would be. Wait, I have that on
Going
hand?
down the DRUAGA, 1 R out CHER, 111. End of line.
You're there saying thank you for the 209 bits. And Montanabeck, thank you for the 111. All right, here we go. So now, if we do system doodad graphics processor OLED, that sounds right to me. Ugh. Okay. So now what? Is there... I've literally never booted a Ubuntu system with A310 as a plan. I don't know, whatever small form factor Intel graphics card that can encode AV1. And I don't know if it's going to need power or not, because this thing apparently does not have a PCIe power connector, so it may not work. All right. I think we're going to have to call it there, though. I don't know. It still robbed 500 megs of RAM for the onboard. Maybe I can disable that or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can do LSPC C up. I can't do LSPCI because C doesn't work. Wait a minute. Hold on. Select. Wait a minute. P. And then. Oh, wait. I click drag on C. And then I right click, copy. And then I paste. Bingo. Okay. So. VGA 88, 8670 or RS34XR725. I mean, that's like a lot of model numbers. To get a PSU with PCIe power cable, the whole reason we're not migrating this to the other computer, it's like basic coding magazine coding for ransomware. I assumed it was bottom of the barrel. It was an office computer. It wasn't doing any graphics processing. Anyway, yeah, we're done there now. Okay, I need to end this stream. We made one of the computers do a compute. That's about as good as I think we're going to get out of this thing for right now, because I don't have a GPU, I don't have a plan, and it can't go in the case. So, Intel card doesn't need extra power cable. It depends which one. I mean, like maybe the 310 that people are talking about. I thought there was a 380 that was something. I don't know. I got to go look up stuff. So, made it do what it's intended to do? Yes. Boot a basic operating system. You see on display adapters, how fast it is depends whether or not it has GDDR or DDR RAM. All right. Time to run LibreOffice so it can fulfill its original purpose. Here we go. I think it comes pre-installed, right? Office. Here we go. We're not even going to run the spreadsheet software because that's too fancy. We're only going to run the writer. You need the smallest Intel card. Interesting. Okay, did I know? Yes, I knew. Okay. This is almost a usable system. There we go. Yeah, Valiant Seed, no, it's a very good computer. As far as like just being something that's usable. It would be perfectly fine for a lot of people. And that's why I think I can use it for streaming. As long as I get a graphics card that can encode the video that I want, it should be able to do it, because it doesn't take a lot of CPU processing to do all the other stuff. If I was still doing the face tracking, that might stress it a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. Actually, that stressed the E5 2690 Xeons when I ran that, which is possibly not even as fast as this is. So, yeah. It's an office web computer. Exactly. So, all right. We are going to call it there. ARC 310. I don't know. I got to look at the Intel cards. I basically know that they're Intel cards, and that's all I know. So, yeah. Oh, and that some of them may encode AV1. That's literally everything I know there. Yeah. Okay. Vampire 12 out of the connector. I mean, I could. I really don't want to. Still in Windows 11, you can destroy it now. All right. We're gonna... so yeah, Mighty Halo, the A380, that's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying. Everyone else says 310. But yeah, we'll see. I just don't remember what power connector situation is on that at the moment. And I'm not looking it up, not looking to look it up either, because I'll do that on my own time at another point. So, anyway, we're going to call that there for today. So, I need to walk over there so I can run the outro. So, I'll be right back, okay? Because, I mean, this is the computer that's remoted right now. Let's see. Connection with the server is lost. Connection timeout. Oh, don't tell me that the office lost internet. Okay, it didn't yet. All right. Outro, which means we're going to have to wander back over here to do the printout when it's printout time. But, you know, that's how life works. All right. Intel can do H.264 or maybe 65 encode. I mean, I don't know. I got to figure out what I can do like on the decoding side as well, because I'm doing SRT. There's only limited codecs that I can actually send stuff with. So anyway, thank you all for being here and putting up with the weird stream, starting out with the Apple Tooth stuff through the worst camera in existence. While I finish getting that filmed, I'm going to be spending the rest of the day editing that video now, so that's fun. And then the weird Dell things that turned out to be really boring and predictable in their irritatingness. So, yeah, oh well. Stupid non-standard shape computer parts. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. If you did, you may want to follow me to know when I go live again next. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on plus side refusal. Wait, you missed Apple II stuff? Barely. Don't get too excited. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon or get a shirt like this one. But that's it. By the way, I found a Microsoft Office ad that showed an HP 15C. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you all next time. Now I need to go click the printout button. Bye.